And welcome back to Danganronpa 3. Let's get going on. Not sure what will happen, but I'm gonna fuse this out.
Well now.
Well then, the Monocom and Monocom Theater segment will begin. But because all the Monocoms are destroyed the segment, it's not possible. And so the curtain falls quickly. How I enjoy it.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You are naive. That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow.
Yeah, that's what killed him, right?
That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison?
So that didn't poison right.
Were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died. And find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard.
Yeah, I don't know how much I believe that message, but we'll see.
Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
Yeah, but like, Koichi would have to be dead.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended? Already know it's all meaningless. Now, I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole!
So
I
Maki
realized
killed?
it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then...
Kaito blocked it? Oh.
What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
Because why would
I
she?
used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
Okay, yeah, things are just adding up too much here.
I ended up killing Kaito.
Da, da, da.
When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore.
There was the bathroom door,
I needed
though.
to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here.
Oh my god.
Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space. Damn it!
Jeez, so Koichi really did survive there. That's insane.
I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
I feel bad for suspecting Kaito in all this.
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse. Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
So don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not warned.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run and live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
Oh, okay, so that's why it was scratch up.
I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from.
So I was way off in this one again.
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Because he's
Is that
super...
why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him? You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh.
Yeah, that's totally true for sure. Da-da-da.
So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, But if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote
That's
for
after
Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
I think he might have killed Kaito in the free time there.
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth. This case isn't over.
Because he did snap the antidote from Kaito, which killed him.
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
Hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Apart from Maki's testimony, it doesn't add up. But protecting Koichi to carry. Coming to blind, Koichi drinking the antidote. No, I guess that works out. Kaito protecting the control panel, becoming the blackened. Is it this one? Nope.
I was wrong!
Okay, we're gonna die here. It might be better to die at this. The broken control panel?
I was wrong!
Wow, we were way off on that one. Really bad, boys. Voting time. Here. It's not gonna be over. Retry.
We can't let it in.
The flashback light, when Kokichi remembered.
Super fast time go. So much to go for. Oh, I hate losing events like this. It says the scratched up panel, that was the wrong thing. Those eyes are super sweet. You think you try to hand it off to him super easily, but you know, whatever. Almost there. Control panel being damaged. So this is it.
That's it!
I don't know how this is it, but it is.
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
But Koichi wouldn't care about that.
The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Yeah, I missed that too.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
It doesn't do that.
The security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
It has to be
I
a
told
bomb.
you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
What kind of... That's right, there must have been some kind of reason for these oddities. Isn't it hidden the truth? It has to be the electrical grenade, right? Or something.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
That's
At the time,
confirmed.
the alarm system didn't go off.
If you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Yep.
Maybe it was just broken. Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Oh no!
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Here in front of the shuttle.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you would approach the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken. Perhaps it was
We're gonna try the 100% certainty with the electrical bomb there. Oh, I don't know what's happening.
But if you would touch the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Okay, cool.
Wrong!
Right piece of evidence, slightly wrong place there.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. I know.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this month.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Yep.
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut out the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
We know the alarm system was neutralized. In that case, then.
I got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi to use the electro bomb was to keep Kiba away. To disable the safety feature was to disable the remote control. We're gonna go with that there. We're gonna go with disable the safety thing.
I was wrong!
Okay.
That's it! It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electrobomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
Because then he could frame Maki for the.
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that.
So he could kill
I'm
Kaito.
right. It means that we've been thinking about this all along.
So Kibo did, or not Kibo. Koichi did kill
Wrong.
Kaito. Aspects running contrary to the evidence. Mastermind of the killing game. Cause of Kaito death. The credibility of it.
That's it! Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Cause of death would be being crushed again.
This is it!
So we're double backing around, so it was what everybody knew from the start.
Hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
Wow,
If
this
the
is
safety
insane.
was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Impressive, we go back to the start.
I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
Da, da, da.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death.
But why didn't disable everything?
But that's
So weird.
just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what? That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right,
can try.
Shuichi?
Da, da, da. It isn't really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death. I'm gonna say it's not possible.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way, but I know,
Yeah,
because I was actually there.
what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit.
So it's like Nagito's
No
thing
one
all over again?
understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition.
That's a bad thing
Are
to
you
go with.
troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
I'm gonna vote for him. There's no other way to do it. Oh well. Announcement?
That's my line! I'm the one who decides when it's
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh?
Da-da-da.
Yes, of course.
He doesn't know who the culprit is?
What kind of a reaction is that?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
It's the prettiest been
Why
watched.
do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
What's going on? Monokuma is already.
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
Da-da-da.
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Because he was under watch. Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either. If he doesn't know, does that mean he can't tell this case? Wait, this case
Yes,
is...
that's it! So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
That's insane.
Monokuma can figure out?
Da-da-da.
What's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
He's not.
Consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exorcists... Yes, the exorcists weren't protecting Monokuma.
They were trapping him, that was obvious. Watching him.
That's it! We were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
At the time their sail suits were on autopilot to directly observe me. This is an odd case, I guess we won't know who it's...
They wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an exocell, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
If it puts someone in disadvantage, Patrol always be fair. Whoever shared that information with me didn't seem interested in sharing with you guys. So I share it instead. That way it'll be fair participation.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
Told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What? But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What?
Because he's a liar.
The only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
You have to give it to the voice actor, Koichi. He's just so amazing.
But that doesn't necessarily mean he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma?
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Never fair.
Yes! Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward.
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
We're done with that bit.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, he's a liar
Yeah,
for sure.
That is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world.
And then he used
Based
Gunta for
on
it.
his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. It's kind of boring with all the lies, so everything I tell you now is the truth. I guess that's a lie.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exisol? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
Yes, the
He
remote
just
control.
used Mew's remote control, right?
Use remote
So the
control.
remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Oh, I thought that was just a device that
Kokichi
was
just
there.
slapped a receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite.
Oh, Monokuma, that's
Spite
great.
towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
Because they are.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
You're just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Yeah, he kind of does that.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Da-da-da.
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
He's trying to demotivate us from killing
He's
people.
not the mastermind. Who is?
That is a good question.
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
Oh, that's a hint, maybe.
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
I feel like this might be a stinger for the end there. And who could it be? I think it was Julia, but it couldn't be that. She's been dead, and we'd never come in contact with her. Who's done this? Who's spawned the killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
That's
So let's resume
that's
this
funny
class
as hell.
trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final
That's
class
cool.
trial. Me versus Monokuma.
The guy is so full of it.
When I play a game, I can tell. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind, True.
This is pretty beautiful right here. I'll have to give it to
That's
Koichi
how
here.
I win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma.
Even with outside information, this was
If
super
I can
cool.
deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
Yeah, he's kind of an ass like that.
Your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's grown on me a lot, I'm gonna say.
Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Yeah, he's totally chaotic for sure.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
Da-da-da.
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious?
Against Koichi.
Monokuma joins your party.
Yeah! The ultimate despair master. Sweetest of.
Invited you!
Oh, I'll take whatever help I can get.
Let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
Oh, this game series is just great as hell.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case.
Be quiet so we can ignore you.
That's awesome.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Robot buddies! Another piece comes true. Which piece could make sense? The evidence that I could wrap my head around. Poison, Koichi's disappearance. Monokuma file. What is the question here? Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is. What we need to now analyze? Small bottle maybe?
Damn it!
Can I move, please? The murder video. Let's go with that. Okay.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press.
Yeah, there's a swap there,
Kokichi
maybe.
said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video?
There's a pause.
It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
No, I think he swapped the
And
bodies
if
out
that
now.
were the only objective,
Right?
there would be no need
Yeah.
to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough.
Yeah, I got
No
this
need to
now.
show us the film.
I kinda cheated now.
That's true.
I guess we're starting to fit in after all. You get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
Yeah, I got this now. You're lying, Kokichi, the madness. If you want Monokuma to make a mistake, then show us the video. It must be something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Yeah, I got it all now. Trying to video the murder to keep the victim's identity secret. What does it show? What doesn't it show? T. I don't know what we're spelling here. I don't know. It's not the cause. V. So it's VI something.
Is this...
Let me try here. What's the question again? Wrong button there. VIC. Victim.
I see now! The victim.
Huh?
Is it even possible? There's no question of
If you
later.
show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. That might be exactly the mistake that Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switched?
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
Where would we even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there could guess the victim's switch. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way.
But it could be paused.
The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause.
Yeah, but that last one's big.
Also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
It's that odd bit there.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Da-da-da.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
I have a bad feeling about all this.
That I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Kimiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Let's all talk it over together.
Da-da-da, together. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything by yourself. You gotta wear yourself out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
These you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time. Kokichi made it. 100% suspicious.
The trick to the video. Can be, could I suspect? What do we got here?
Must be some trick to that video.
The murder video, the hyperpress, code,
There is no trick.
the murder video.
You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
The placement of that camera seems suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
The person in the video for most of it was.
Videotape. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be
That was it.
shot at another location?
Nope, that's him. Kibo had it.
Something seems off about that videotape. When the hydraulic press...
You think it was right, Suichi? Hyperpress wouldn't stop either there. That's
I
what we're
was
for.
wrong.
There must be some trick to that
The
video.
hyperpress then, I guess?
Videotape. When the
There we go.
I agree.
Right time, wrong evidence.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping. But in the video...
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
Why would it stop? There's only one reason I can think of. Da. We have an exile suit there. That's not really what we want. Control panel there. What else should we have around here? This is what we want. Anyways, we can get any of these. Minus 10 seconds, minus 10 seconds again. I think my outside information might have spoiled this for you guys or changed my deduction skills, but this case is still trial and error.
Hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He would...
He's the only one there.
Actually, maybe I punched it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
But you can pause it forever. True.
Here's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
While the camera was rolling.
I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press.
Switch out the bodies. What do you do? Do I really have to say camera on here? Let's go here. This is what we ran already. It's good. We want to make as many of these as white as possible. That's going to be hard. This is bad. There we go. And those other things are silly.
The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let me put down what's set up there. Set up over there. I think the angle is wrong. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Here?
There!
Cool. I was right. I was trying to get into that area, but I was kind of off kilter a bit.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be
near the switches.
That's why the video was taken from an unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves a trick was used.
Yeah, right. Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally used.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
And is this really a cosplay
There
thing?
was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
Yeah, but like, lining up that hand would be super hard to do right.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hanger to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive!
Well, wait just a minute.
I mean, he's the
I
killer.
just summed it up so nicely.
Oh, it's okay, Himiko. Da-da-da.
Nico, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Okichi's the mastermind, so he...
He's not.
Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're
Nope.
giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Well, that solves that.
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Koichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. If there were only one present during the body switch trick, the real victim is the other person in the hangar. If it wasn't the old body, then the one is.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
It's time to write where the two people in the hangar were at the time, which means something that I didn't decide before. I have to pin down. I can't let it escape this time. What's the question this time? How were the bodies swapped when only two people in the hangar? Let's try C, T, M. I don't know what we're trying to spell here. B. I victim again. C. Oh, I died here. H, nope. Not H, so VIC. We need a T after that. Why would Monokuma be happy with me failing here?
We can't let...
This is B, right? I am... no. C, we need a C next. Even when I know what I'm going for. I think this is C, right? We need a T... yeah, victim... yeah, I guess so. H... I is a possibility. E. Are we going for help? I need a P. Okay, the victim help.
What do you mean? There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. They switched places while the press and the camera were stopped. Then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was Theo. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times.
Man, it's so brilliant.
Unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Victim and culprit cooperated?
It's not only possible, it's fun as fun.
Perhaps that was the whole point.
Fun as hell.
Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The culprit of the case. I'm a detective. Work has failed me. The culprit inside the XL suit. Can only be the one. It's Kaito. Yep, this is because I had outside knowledge to know that Kaito and Koichi were involved. I got confused who was who though.
Was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito.
Dun dun dun.
So, the person inside that exosome isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right?
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
True? Is Kaito really in there?
There's only one way to be sure.
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit. There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito!
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
I don't understand.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away.
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There's absolutely no doubt.
I thought so. Maki's trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito is the culprit, why did he agree to Koichi's plan? I can't imagine Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it, I must truly believe. I have to get to the bottom of this before we uncover the truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about?
I know, this one's super confusing.
That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Yeah, let's get this thing.
You're the one who's wrong.
Okay.
He died from my poison arrow.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow.
This is bad. Because I'm bad at
There's
this
no
game.
other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility.
I'm so bad at this game.
What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know?
Well, at least I'm getting some damage in. Slowly but surely.
What you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter
Well, we got
what you
that going
say.
at things first.
I'm telling you, this
We
is
missed
the
that
truth.
one.
But you keep getting in the way.
Well, we got another one there.
I was at the
After that.
scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry
What
I kept
is this
quiet till now.
blob on the screen making things harder for me?
I didn't kill him. But I won't
I'm
run
good
away
at
from the
those.
truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
That was dangerous.
So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the
Recovery
truth
there.
anymore. Because I know what I saw. I
Gotta be
was at the
fast on
scene.
those.
So I know
Yeah,
I'm
that
not wrong.
damage there.
I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him.
Final blow. What do we got here?
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretend to drink the antidote. There we go. Easy enough there. Oh, she's all cut up. That's sad.
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote.
Duh.
He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
Da-da-da.
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
Interesting.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
Interesting. Koichi would pull a lot of tricks here.
This plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us.
To confuse
I
Monokuma.
think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
That's a fun mystery
Only
for
Kokichi
sure.
could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what.
Da-da-da.
But too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh?
But we all live for it.
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
Oh man.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore? Yeah, this is like super cool
Kaito.
way to fight the game.
I believe in you.
If you cooperated with his plan, then you must have a reason to also dethrone this game. To determine the reason.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Time to wrap up the case. So we have received something from Himiko. What are the pieces of evidence we have? Trail of blood. Hit the Excel suit. Only antidote. Let's go with that first. Cool. That one's done. Eba. Who placed the last? Who pressed it first? What evidence did they leave in the bathroom? Drag there. Who drank the antidote? After my belief, who took? Okay. Gotta read these, I guess. Trail of blood. Okay, cool. The XL suit. Earlier than that. There we go. Oh, sad Maki. XL suit and hanger. No. Do fire first. Okay, cool. We get this one. Loosen the crossbow bolt. Nope. We're kinda getting low. Culprit in the press. Who drank the antidote? We got these rounds here. Kokichi in the press. Flush his shirt down. We still don't know if he died of the poison arrow or the press, which is kind of confusing. Shot in the right arm. And we go this way. Who was the first to be shot by Maki's arrow? Culprit left hand. Kokichi in the back right. Then we protect. Wow, this case was way more in depth than I thought it would be. This case was insane. This is a masterpiece of like story, I think.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight.
Act 2.
Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar, so she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote, while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow, but it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Miu to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare, and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press.
That's the blood bit there.
This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created.
Got that right at least, and I focused on that.
Kokichi, with the support of the
His
culprit,
clothes had a lot more
stood in
blood
front
on
of
it,
the
so
press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out.
He could have still been killed by Maki, though.
With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Man, this case is so cool. Oh, like cases 5 are usually so awesome. Cases 5 and 6. This
I'm
case
right,
5 is like also amazing.
That's you in there.
This is like
isn't it,
Nagito's levels of good. It like Nagito like case was my favorite, but this case is also like super good.
Really? Is it really, Kai?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man! Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions!
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If
Sort of.
it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Is Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work is flawless. It's the truth. We're all excited now. Sure, Kaito's inside that. Why is Kaito still fighting me? Because he wants to destroy the mastermind too. Or is this about Monokuma or some other
You
aspect?
claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
Da-da-da. Yeah, it kind of goes on the assumption of that photo there.
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay.
Everybody's so trusting of me.
I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
Oh, you're so
That's
religious,
right.
Kibo.
We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin. So that's your objective. You mean ruining the killing game itself? That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. Yeah, he was on killing it, ruining it. What does he mean by ruining the killing game? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How would this ruin the killing game? So what's the point of this? Monokuma's...
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my logic and I believe in Kaito. At this point, from this point on, it's not about logic, it's about how far we can go. I believe in Kaito not as a detective, but as Shuichi.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
Oh my god, why?
One last conversation?
Are we gonna deceive people?
You know what to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
What is this?
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
It has to be Koichi's disappearance.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
So we only have one.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who's inside that exisal?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
Let's hurry up and vote already. I have to do something
let's
here.
pin this down.
Murder video.
Who is inside that exisal?
The code. Koichi's close. Koichi disappear. I'm not sure what I'm going for here.
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Let's go with the murder video
Of
here.
course not! I'd never die!
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
I don't know if we lie here.
The culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Okay, we're gonna say it. We gotta try it again with this. We gotta try each one of these here.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
We're gonna take a lot of damage here.
Die.
I'm not tempted to lie. I have to bleed in
Alright, let's pin
Kaito.
this down. Who is inside that exisal?
I'm gonna try to lie here.
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
I missed the bullet. I'm gonna die because of it.
Is this... We can't... Who is
I
inside
want to try
that
this live, but
so,
And the culprit is Kaito standing
I
right
missed. So annoying.
down. Who is inside that exisal?
Oh, my headphones are going crazy there.
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing
Why?
right there.
Why does it jump so much? I'm gonna try one more time. God. I just want to do this thing.
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Okay, so that's not gonna work. Left the argument in a hurry, that's fault.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is
Monica
inside
file.
that exisal?
Died.
What did I even choose there?
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito.
Try this here.
The culprit is Kaito standing right there.
So much spam. Oh, my feet.
Alright.
Oh, so bad at this bit here.
Kokichi's the one who died.
I did the same thing again that I didn't want to do. I didn't hold it long enough.
The culprit is Kaito standing right there.
More damage. I hate this. I just want to get this bit here for like trying this, but this like bit.
Kokichi's the one who
Okay, so that's not the bit there.
Alright, let's pin this down.
Coat.
Who is inside that exisal?
Murder video. Should we go for the coat?
the one who died.
Alright, let's
I
pin
don't
this
even know
down.
what I'm going for here.
Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Just go for the disappearance there.
Died.
Nope. This, I should probably read that. If we died this time, we're gonna...
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito.
I trust you.
Kaito's trying to ruin killing games. That's why he hides the truth. Not sure why, but he's putting his life on the line. So I have to put my faith in him. Everything we've determined up to how... What if I turn this all on its head? I need a lie.
Alright,
Okay, we need a
let's
lie.
pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Okay, we'll go with Kaito's jackets. This is slow because the line bullet is hard.
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi who died.
Okay, that's not gonna work. We're gonna take more damage. Oh, we're gonna retry.
We can't let it.
Koichi's
let's
close.
pin
Let's
this
try
down.
that next.
Kokichi's the one who died.
Oh my! I hate you. now we have to double back around. I went too early. Go, 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 go.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who's inside that exercise?
Nope. So Kokichi's close is not it.
Alright, let's pin this down.
Kokichi's his parents. Okay, yeah, I thought I did that like a while ago. Prejudged. Oh, missed it a few times, but there.
I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yeah, it makes no sense, but sure.
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
What is this game?
Hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Really? I'm really sorry, but this is on the way. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma and trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito risks his life to do so, I'll stand by him. Kaito, I believe in you. I believe what you're trying to do. If he's doing this to hurt us, so I'm sure he's trying to save us all. Monokuma wants to reply and text works, then I just have to lie.
Please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming. But as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Oh, sad face.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
He does a crazy Koichi impression.
I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Oh, I'm waiting for Kaito, because if I don't, he'll be mad. This is gonna be 100% win rate here. Announcement?
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Oh, that's so much pain. I feel like we're gonna get like a C grade or something because we did so bad in so many things. Apparently we only got 1 B, which is insane. Still A. Game be easy, boys.
Well...
If the culprit's going to confess, then I'm going to guess even a moron can't screw this up. The Blacken who killed Koichi Oyama is Kaito Momoto. You're all right then. So you all got it right. Even Suichi and Makiro voted for me. I'm relieved you guys wouldn't have guessed wrong. I was half tempted to guess wrong anyways on purpose. But man, it was hard to act like Koichi that whole time. I'm sure he wrote most of his own lines. Jeez. Seriously, look at this huge script he wrote, the whole thing. It's even a bunch of alternative lines for different events too. That's insane if he did that. How would he have the time? But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys still couldn't tell though. Come on guys, don't look so sad. You guys got it right after all. Why? Why did you kill Koichi? You were against killing, so why did you kill him? I believe you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki, she was protecting Kaito and believed in him.
That's right.
Like that. Yeah, I should explain most of it's just like Suichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean...
He told me he had a cooperation in his plan.
Hey!
A plan? What plan? I've been thinking the whole time. I plan to throw off the mastermind off guard. What was that? That's weird. Throw the mastermind off guard. Throw him off guard. What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. That was the lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind. Pretended. You fell for it. Yeah, I pretended a bunch of stuff. Like the remote control I had you make. Mysterious message in the courtyard. Using Gunta, making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind. What the hell? Why would you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game. To end it, I thought I'd show you the despairing truth and you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game, but instead what happened, I'm going to die by Maki's hands. Why do you think it happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing started again? Because you are an ass and just tried to manipulate people. Why? Because the true mastermind integrated it, I'm certain of it, with the flashlight there. They made a move without us noticing, man. Thanks to that, everything is in ruin.
Hold on!
The true mastermind integrated it. So who's ever planned it? They integrated Maki's actions too. Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind. What? My actions were instigated by the true mastermind, but that can't be true. The reason I decided to kill Koichi was because I remember the truth from the flashlight. And who gave you that? Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. What? Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback light so we would target Koichi as a remnant of despair. So using the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Koichi once we remember he was a remnant of despair. Koichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happens to be a remnant of despair. We're all students of Hogspeed Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never thought to imagine that our fates would bring us to Koichi's murder. It's just plain too nice for the true mastermind. I guess I didn't know the flashback light gave you another mystery. Anyways, like I said,
You know,
then who is the true mastermind? I don't know either, but it doesn't matter. We can't lose. The game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. I'm on the verge of losing. My plan will help me win. I don't really get it, but is this plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that different. Kaito, I need you to kill me.
what?
What?
I mean,
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim, so he's messed up. If he ruled that either Makiro or Kaito were the Blacken, then I show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma rule was invalid, the killing game would end.
But
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would
that's right.
end? Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma end if he messed up the Blacken was? And that's what he said.
well, you know.
Even if Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
Wait, what do you mean? The death games are meant to be watched. If no one wants Sheen, then why would there would be no reason to stick to the rules. Has to be a point of making the game in the first place. But if Monokuma is a stickler about the rules and making the game interesting, that's why he agreed to my plan in virtual reality. Which means Monokuma is aware that somebody is watching us. In that case, I have doubts this death game is being shown to, no doubt this death game is being shown to, I don't know if this meta or even more than that.
What did you say?
So this is some kind of show. Who's watching it? We're the only people left alive, aren't we? That's right, the flash of life is the reason we remember that. But Koichi might have been right. Why have a death game if nobody's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after the class trial, there's no doubt. Monokuma didn't do whatever he wants. He's bounded by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't offer to get the culprit wrong. That's why he relied on Suichi. It's just like Koichi said, this game's rules matter so much. Somebody's watching. The death games, who's watching? If that's true, then who is this? That's all about Monokuma. Is the killing game already being shown to someone? Who can say? Why are you telling us? Not telling us? We're friends during the trial. Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me. Humans love to help. They jump to any opportunity to extend a helping hand. Then here's another question. Who are you really? If Koichi, a reminiscent, is not the mastermind, who's the true mastermind? Is another reminiscent? Like, I'm just gonna spill the beans out of perfect to be continued cliffhanger like that. I don't think it's gonna come to that great of cliffhanger from what I've heard before, but we'll see. Why are you being too cute?
Hey.
But really, I understand Koichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Koichi? Because he saved your life, you should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyways. It's kind of hard to ignore an annoying guy. What? Jeez, I wonder how far ahead his plans, this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you.
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you react like that. But You sure you're okay with that? Because if the poison kills me, then Maki will become the Blackened, and her crimes will be exposed so easily. If it happens, then that Maki and I die for no reason, which is what a true mastermind expected. What? So he did it to hide Maki's death there. Damn, plain dirty. So what's... you give me the antidote? I am the supreme ultimate leader. There's no depth to what I would sink to, even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyways, this is our chance to end the killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me, so we can win and ruin this killing game. We're bringing in the true mastermind and everyone who's watching it. I'll bring them down to utter despair. Everyone who died and the rest in peace. Crap, I'm dying too. Can you help me? Hey, start already. Are you serious? Crazy dude? Yeah, I know. I wasn't bored, right?
That punk.
Then he blackmailed you by using me. No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruining the killing game. He's crazy, but let's him come up with some crazy plan. We need a plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on the chance. I didn't have any other choice because I'm out of time. Koichi, do you mean your health?
What are you talking about?
What are you saying? You were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore. That's bad. I was a lie. Alive. There's so much lying in this game. It's like the paramount of that. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit talking about it. No, it can't be. But I got worried how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine doing the medical exams in my medical training. If you're fine during your medical exams, that means...
Could it be...
this might be the virus. The virus? Yeah, the virus that hurt everybody.
I remember correctly.
So it wasn't poison, it was the virus. So we were off on that one. One of the plagues that caused the world to crumble, the virus caused by the meteor spreading globally. I would speak, Academy along with the rest of the planet was in danger soon. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
It must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use the flashback light, so he didn't remember it. But wasn't he supposed to be immune? That's why he was selected. Perhaps the virus was dormant when he was selected for the Gopher project. He could have been infected the whole time, not showing symptoms until everything. What? Kaito, if you're infected by the virus, but how could it be? I don't know what you were talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed. I know this is coming, and that's why I agreed to Koichi's plan. But, you know, I found out about the plan. I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Koichi left me a whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. And a pretty good plan. We might be able to trick Monokuma. I knew Shuichi is right, though in the end...
Well
what?
done.
That's exactly how it went. Hey, Shuichi, you really did something. Kaito, did you? I knew you guys would figure out everything. That's why I was able to get on board with Kaito or Koichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed up stuff during the trial, I knew Shuichi would see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Just like I expected from my sidekick. Why, if you knew I'd see through it, if you knew it was pointless from the start, then you should have gone so far. It wasn't pointless in the end, it was a huge success. Why? Because of the planning. Koichi pretending to be the mastermind. We are getting closer to the mastermind layer. Behind the truth, it's got a hot hint of leads of the real truth. The real truth? Yeah, no doubt, that's why Koichi gave his life. You were talking as if he was your partner when you hated him so strongly before. I hated his guts, but honestly, he pissed me off. He made us go through crap and beyond. He's a lying sack of shit, but he's helpful.
Hey!
It's getting harder and harder. Please,
Hey,
please,
so-
can you do it? Can I ask you one thing? You want to ruin the killing game, but you keep saying how fun the game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun in order to survive. I had to lie to myself. You little... The bastard who created this game to toy with our lives and get shit out of enjoying it. They all piss me off.
Shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this killing game.
Huh?
Koichi said that. It could have been a lie too. He probably said it so I cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been
It's a lie!
honest. No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed tears. No wonder which one it is, a lie or truth. It doesn't matter, we won't know. Even now, it's in the very end, I don't really understand Koichi. But maybe that's what lying's all about, to hide who you are. Truth is in the eyes of the beholder. Koichi was very an embodiment of lie. That is true. We've never seen a character like this before to that degree. This pretty much wraps up the explanation finally now. I need to apologize to you, Suichi. What to me? To be honest, I'm jealous of you. Jealous because you were also always saving us, you know. Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just too cool. And I got frustrated. And that's why I've been so harsh. And you, my bad.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, Kaito, that's not true. You're the one who can... confident because you were there for me. And you made me your sidekick. You said you take responsibility. That's why I can do this. If you didn't talk to me... talk to my back, then even now I'd be... Cough. Kaito, are you okay? How are you? How can I be okay? I'm about to die. Okay, here we go, Bucky. It's punishment time. Punishment. I won't let you
kill him.
I won't let you kill him. Are you planning to get in my way? You know what happens if you get in my way. I don't care what happens. I'm planning on killing you anyways from the start. Yes, I've been determined to fight back for you in a while. No, stop. Kaito, no, you can't die like this. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. Can't let Monokuma trust you.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey!
I was just thinking about how life and how irreplaceable it is. What I mean is, when life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle life, what it says, those closest to wouldn't need to mourn anymore.
That's nice!
If you recycle life, the world would be filled with hope.
Hey.
At my point. What are you talking about? Alright, kids, it's time for your grand re-entrance. No, it can't be. Oh, okay, never mind.
Rise and shine, our sun! With our powers combined, we are the Monocubs!
That's fine, they're robots. I thought they were gonna bring back Avocado Boy. Montero, no matter how you read it, spell it, it says it's still Montero. And that's a total lie. What the hell is going on? I could have sworn there were more lonesome before. Fuck it. I know, let's destroy the Monodam now. He's a sack of burning me. Bunch freak out.
What did you say?
What the hell? Weren't you all Monocubs totally destroyed? The old Monocubs were destroyed. These are the latest models. They still got factory settings, so in a way they are like a brand new character. But who cares? Now these cubs are back. I'm no longer lonely and miserable. So you brought them back at a win like that. You guys are just so replaceable, maybe not as replaceable as Monokovs, but finding others, in particular in that way, killing is much easier than you think. Finding others, I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means. Are there clones? But that's right. Hell yeah, we're so freaking lovable and shit. Except Monodome, of course. I feel like there's a cycle of people here. Do you know what else this means? Now that the Monocoms are back, I got some Excel suits upgraded to protect me again. Still wanted to find me now. That is bad. He's got the Excel suits again. So
I won't
what?
let you kill him.
Doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end. Stop it. Even if you fight the Excel suits, you'll just get killed. Damn it. The remote control and the last E-bomb were crushed in the press. Why would you let them get crushed? No, I won't give up. Monkey roll, that's all already. I never felt this way before. I fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect somebody. And I never given a nickname like Monkey roll before either. You. I've never met someone so stubborn like you before. And I've never fallen for someone before. Maki roll. Maki roll. I don't want this, and I just...
I won't let you kill him.
That's why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't. Maki roll, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time left as you think. I'm fighting to still stand. But Makiro, I have to ask you before, what's your enemy? Before you hated yourself, so you didn't even like yourself a little, and that wasn't the reason you tried to distance yourselves from others. You decided that you didn't deserve friends, didn't you? That was your enemy, but not anymore. You're alright, you've fallen for a guy like me, now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on, man.
Don't cry. Can't you send me off with a little bit of a smile? You guys too. It's going to be... I'm not gonna allow you to send me off such a bang. This is a long one. Kaito, don't cry. Me too, I won't hold it in. Oh, reading at this level is hard. I'll endure it too. I can't cry even if I wanted to. I'm sorry about waiting, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start it now. Okay, I can do it. Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before. But let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma. You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. Super fire eyes there. That's a cool effect.
Please.
I'll leave the rest of you guys end this ridiculous killing game.
Worry.
You'll end it. So please don't worry about us. Suichi, never forget you're not alone. You have a friend, but just don't try to do everything on your own, okay?
The impossible
Kata,
is possible.
don't forget it's impossible. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is do it yourself. Thanks, Kaito. Oh, Maki roll, super sad. Maki roll, how long are you gonna cry? You should smile. I can't, it's impossible. Of course, my bad for making you cry a lot. Yeah, oh, so sad. Alright, let's end it with a bang.
Kaito Momota.
Special
Luminary of the
punishment
Stars.
suited for Kaito Luminary. You guys don't gotta tell me, I'm excited to start it. Yeah, screw that, I'm not gonna die the way you want. Punishment time. Oh, I should have taken a break midway through this. The first one was an hour, but all these other second halves are an hour long. It's been found guilty and it's time for punishment. Oh, this is like throwback to the classic one in the first game, how the principal died. He's gonna get wrapped in there. Yeah, it's like just like it. What a throwback. Of course. Oh, he's gonna go down to hell. Wait, why are they in water? Oh, he's going through the other side of the earth? Error confirmed. Oh, so he died in space. That's a really nice smile there. Oh, his little hair thing came undone. Execution failed. And Monokuma is fuming. Oh, this is the greatest day ever. Kaito, Kibo, are you okay? You got hit by some debris that's protecting you. I'm fine, more importantly.
Hey!
Friggin'. What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaito won? Oh, what do you mean Kaito won? He died before you could end the punishment. He didn't die from execution. That's right, Kaito wasn't killed by execution. It's Kaito's victory. We lost! That sound effect is so good. Damn it, if he's meant to do that, he certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. Whatever, it's not like this is the end of the killing game. It's so fun. Isn't the end? Holy shit, no. It ain't written in the school regulations. Killing game will go on until just one black and two spotless. The school regulations. So how are we gonna follow the regulations? The reason you want the rules is because you're showing this to someone. I just want to entertain the killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito I will end this killing game. I will give Kaito's death meaning. I swear I'll keep my promise. Yeah, we're going to not let anyone else die. Whoever's going to play the game anymore, it's over. Kibo, are you alright? Couldn't cut the tension with a knife. What are you talking about here? I feel like the stubborn into the last act. I don't know what's going to happen. Pops, fill us what's going to happen now. Monosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up brownie points. I just can't help myself around these cute cops anymore. Gathering around, I spin, whole mouth telling you guys what's the mess. If a mouth won't take long, the whole chapter. I'll tell you all about it while I smother you with hugs and kisses. Kids go home and wait for me at home. Farewell. Oh, Kibo's broken. Why did you stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for your hard work. We don't want it, just go away. By the way, I don't want to know where you got the idea that the killing game can be stopped. There's nothing any particular can do to end the killing game. No way, the killing game is going to keep going on, going for long. This makes me wonder what Avocado Boy was meaning when he said he won the first killing game. During his rant, Monokuma took out a flashback light. Whoa! What did you do with that? Was that flashback light now? Is it broken? I don't feel like I remember anything. Suichi remembers something. It's a special light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have. The hope doesn't exist here at all. The killing game will never end. It's gonna be a previous killing game, right? And then Monokuma left. He declared the killing game would continue. He decided that there's no hope, so it's a delayed reaction there. And after all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had to accept the reality that Kaito was gone. And not just Kaito, but Koichi too. Someone we trusted and someone no one trusted, we lost to them. But it wasn't all for nothing, because we drawn even closer to discovering the true mastermind. Is it Junko again? The killing game will never end. Never. As long as I'm around, it will never end. Repeating over and over and over. Why would I let something this fun and I want to have more fun? So to Junko again? As long as it's fun, we have to keep going. It's just a simple supply and demand.
Such despair.
That's Junko's voice for sure. Later that night, I found myself standing in the one spot in the courtyard, a place where Kaito and I were training, my heart crushed, all lost in guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest, but still I stood there. What are you doing? Maki. So you came here too? Yeah. Sorry, Maki. For what? I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone. According to me, it's all my fault. Are you feeling lonely? Are you feeling lonely now that Kaito is gone?
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't have become my friend, I would have. Me too. I don't remember the last time I ever cried hard. I would have been long, but I wouldn't cry anymore. I'm not sad. I'm grateful to Kaito. Grateful. Yeah, I really wanted to tell him that rather than being sad and lonely. I'm grateful for him now. That's why I won't cry anymore. I don't want to wallow in pity. You can cry a little bit. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did for me. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friendship who passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. So you guys were here after all?
Yeah.
It's just like you thought. I know you guys would be here because I cast a spell upon you. Tatsume and Himiko. If you don't mind, now we can join in your training. Training for everyone. I'll train you all for group ups. We can end the killing game together. We're going to end this together. Himiko and I promise Kaito. Yeah, we're going to do what we promise and work together to end the killing game. We can't afford to lose to despair. Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said there's no hope anywhere, but he's wrong. There's hope. My friends are my hope. Oh, Himiko. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. That's right, we have friends, not just friends here, but also friends who have died. That gives us all hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair can't defeat us. I hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Hey!
Oh, by the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went? Kibo, I don't. What's that guy doing off? I don't think robots really need to do any training, but the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he come too.
It's quiet. Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing.
Is it because he doesn't have the inner voice anymore?
I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence.
He's gonna give in to despair,
silence
right?
Means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair.
Thank you, Kibo.
I will end this. No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
Okay, that's concerning.
And I will destroy it.
That's super concerning. I didn't see that happening at all. Voyage without passion, purpose, or passion without voyage. Okay. Jabin's gonna kill us all, I guess. Sign off. Save. So we're gonna call that a part. That was high caliber. Like, if you're wondering if you should buy the game, that right there, worth the price of admission. Worth $60 for me. So, or whatever it is on sale. So you guys take care and see you later.